I'm really curious about what that first time that you actually met him in person.
It was really good. Like, I was really nervous at first just because he had been putting it off, like, the entire time that he was in town and everything. And then, like, he showed up, and I remember, like, the look on my mom's face, like, when we stood next to each other, like, we definitely look a lot alike and everything. And, like, when you meet someone for the first time, it's, like, kind of awkward and you don't know what to talk about and stuff. Like, we didn't have that at all. And it was, like, I don't know, we had a lot in common. We had a lot of things to just, like, go off of and, like, talk, and there wasn't any, like, awkward silence or anything. And I don't know, I just feel like there's really few people in the world that you have that connection with, to where you can just, like, open up, and they're, like, I have that with my mom, because, like, I grew up with her, and, like, she was my best friend and everything, and, like, I don't know, it was really cool, like, not anything I had expected it to be like.
I'll tell you the story. The first time that I met my sister, Charlie Ann, it was the first time that I'd ever seen anybody in my entire life who actually looked like me. Mm-hmm. That I could look at her and I could tell she was my sister.
Yeah.
And it was an really interesting experience,
Yeah. No, I just feel like you have this connection with, like, biological relations with people, like your parents and your siblings and stuff, that you don't have with anyone else in the world. And, like, even people who are adopted and stuff, you're grown up to, like, be like, this is my family and stuff, and that's great and everything, but, like, there still comes a time to where if you're lucky enough to meet that person who you are closer to, like, genetically, it's just, like, a completely different relationship. And I don't know, some people can deal with replacing their biological parents with, like, their adoptive ones or whatever, and that's really great. Like, it's cool that they can do that, but I don't feel like I ever tried to do that. But it was just unbelievable when I first met him. Like, it's just strange, and it's like a connection that I never really felt like I had with my mom, probably because, like, I grew up with her and I had it my whole life, and I was like, wow, this is normal, but then you meet someone who you've been, like, craving to have in your life your whole life, and you meet them, and then you're just like, wow, like, that's a really strong connection that you have with them.
Yeah. So, like, he's gonna come here this summer.
He's supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you really want to see him, stuff like that. So, is there something, like a message that you would pass on, something you'd say to your dad, if you could talk to him right now?
I just feel like I'd be a lot more satisfied with him just making more of a conscious effort to have a relationship with me. Like, I understand that he's really busy and has his own family and everything, but I don't know, I even feel like, even with kids having an absent father and stuff, if they know that they're trying to, like, have a relationship with them and stuff, then it, like, puts their mind at ease a little more. Like, they're wanted by the person, like, who gave them life,